On 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for DeJounte Murray.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. And one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And for New Orleans, in the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Trey Murphy is out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Midway into the season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Here's Messi. Williamson outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
And you can see Zion's confidence continues to grow, especially when he's hitting shots like that.
Pass to Grimes. Off target with his 3. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. It's a 3-point game. Here's Murray. And the layup's good off the glass.
And getting the shot he wanted, Murray loves it from in close.
Pass to Grimes. About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Irving. Pelicans pull it in. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Now Williamson following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. Shot clock at 5. Deep 2 from Williamson. They get it again. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Mavericks making a switch here. Lively's checked in. And so it's Dallas with it. Searching for their first points of the game. Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Here's Messi. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. McCollum, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
This guy is on the short list of the all-time great three-point shooters. Klay Thompson's stroke is flawless.
And so it's New Orleans with it after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Irving passes to Grimes. Here's Thompson. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Well, this guy puts so much pressure on every opponent they face. Klay Thompson can score from anywhere on the floor.
Murray kicks to McCollum. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. Well, we don't think of point guards as rebounders necessarily, but here are the ones that have corralled the most points in the last month of the NBA. Third, DeJounte Murray.
And this is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do it.
No, exactly. These guys will scrap. The majority of point guards in the league make their living strictly on the perimeter, but not these guys. They're just as comfortable down low as they are outside.
Doris with Nowitzki and Doncic. The Mavericks have gone from one great European player to another.
And you could tell the 1 year that Luka got to play with Dirk, Kevin, he absolutely loved it. He got to learn from a Hall of Famer and a champion. What better way to start your career?
Now here's Irving. 11 points for him in that last game against Denver.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game.
Murray dishes to McCollum. Here's the screen. Fires from the wing. Thompson with the rebound.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Willie Green had a few moments to share with me. Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And the Pelicans making a change here. Boston's checked in. The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Pelicans making a change here. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Take a look at the Mavericks. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build on the wins as the season goes on. And, of course, New Orleans just way behind.
You know, right now, Dallas, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
6 on the shot clock. Here's McCollum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Your classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times. A valuable piece for this team.
The first one falls. So for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson comes in for Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Hawkins. And Dallas also making the switch. Hardy, he's checked in for Thompson. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's defended by Alvarado. That ties it up.
Well, how about that floor awareness by Spencer Dinwiddie, getting his guys the basketball in great spots.
Pass to Alvarado. 26 seconds left to play in the first. Gafford against Williamson. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the basket by McCollum.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Another 3 for Dallas. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Big man on the floor for Middle Washington and Gafford. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Hardy. And it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. And that one's good, Boston. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Dinwiddie outside. Over Alvarado. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Dinwiddie is a very capable mid-range scorer. You love to see him find his rhythm.
Here's Alvarado. Dinwiddie covering. Back to Alvarado. Offline with his 3. The Mavericks leading. Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out Doris a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
And so it's New Orleans with it. After Spencer Dinwiddie missing on that last three-pointer. Here's Marshall. 11 points for him in that last game against Denver. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Hawkins with it. To the inside. Tice. That one's in. His first shot this game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Dallas has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Now here's Dinwiddie. His last outing he had 8 points. Washington inside. Covered by Williamson. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, when Spencer Dinwiddie is attacking, he gets these kinds of calls. Simple as that.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pelicans.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Both teams will make substitutions. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Messi. Murray with the bounce pass. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Nice decision by Murray, choosing to move the ball to the open guy off the pick and roll.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. Second, the Pelicans.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Mavericks trail by 3. Now Irving. Still yet to score. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
A shot by Messi, no good. Dallas has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Irving against Murray. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, a chance to tack on one more for Klay Thompson. Hard-nosed play, guys.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Pelicans making a switch here. Boston's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Washington's checked in. That free throw good from Thompson.
Well, the pure shooting stroke is the first thing you think of with Klay Thompson. But I think as impressive is what he gives you on the defensive end of the floor. Klay Thompson is as hard a worker as there is in the NBA.
Here's Messi. On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Irving. Murray, no good. For Dallas, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Now, here's Washington. He's guarded closely. Irving can't get it to go.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Murray lays it up and banks it in.
And 2 physical points for Murray, mixing it up down low.
Irving surveying the floor. Washington with a screen on Murray. Irving for 3. That makes it 7 straight misses for him. Definitely not the start he was looking for.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Pass to Boston. 5 on the clock. Up and in on the layup. And now a 4-point New Orleans lead.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Irving, and it's blocked. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pelicans on top. They lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't know.
False. I have a finesse game, Kenny. One time I hit a sit-down shot from the seats behind the lane.
Shaq's like a trick shot artist out there. He's diving, he's spinning. I'm curious to see what's left in the bag. I'll get the lanes. You guys bring your own shoes this time. And moving on now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
A few things for them to focus on. More presence on the backboards, more physicality, maybe a few elbow sandwiches.
And maybe the guards need to crack back, get in there and help out.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Zion Williamson is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the center position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. For 3, Murray sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got the lead up to 7 now for New Orleans.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Now here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, get off your feet and send it home, Klay Thompson.
And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value, DB, lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
Here's Washington, following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Lively, and it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Taking a look here at the numbers for C.J. McCollum. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. Averaging 22 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 10. And a wide open look for Irving. Bangs home the trifecta.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine. But that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
McCollum kicks to Murray. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. Lively inside. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Looking back at McCollum's breakout 3rd year, yeah, the scoring skyrocketed, but that assist rate went up as well. Effective as a decision maker.
Here's Grimes. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Now here's Murray. He has 7. Pass to Nisi. A 3 from McCollum. Kicks it out to Williamson. For 3, Murray drills it from outside. Murray's got 10.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Grimes passes to Thompson. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Irving. Floats one. Pelicans with the rebound. 1:56 left to play here in the 3rd. Williamson with the bounce pass. Kicks it out to McCollum. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Irving. Down low. Here's Thompson. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
But Klay Thompson is dialed in, and for the defense, that's a problem.
Pelicans leading by 6. And timeout called by Willie Green. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. So both teams making some changes here. And now let's have a look at the teams that have had the quickest hands in the NBA during the past month. The Pelicans 4th.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
Austin the pass to Tice. There's a good screen. Out to the right wing. Here's Robinson Earl. Hits it from three-point range. Robinson Earl's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Thompson, a screen on McCollum. To the paint. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Marshall sets a screen for Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. Marshall can't hit. Pelicans leading by 9. And here's Hawkins. Still scoreless. Robinson Earl, the pass to Hawkins. And here's McCollum for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Hawkins against Thompson. Dinwiddie outside. Over McCollum on the mark with the 15-footer. 9 points for Spencer Dinwiddie. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Hardy. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Marshall in at the small 4. Now here's Williamson. Rebounded by Gafford. Now here's Marshall. He's covered by Hawkins. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Hardy. And the layup falls.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pass to Williamson from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The physical.